Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today on Nitrolicks, we're going to learn Chris Isaak's Nothing's Changed. All right, we're in E standard tuning, guys, and real quick, I just want to shout out the guitarist on this track. His name was James Calvin Wilsey. He's a lesser-known guitarist. He's one of my all-time favorites, and I'm talking on the Mount Rushmore for me. I don't know what it is. It just speaks to me. A lot of twang, old school rock and roll, country, blues influence. Great stuff. All right, I've jabbered enough, but you never hear about him, so I just wanted to mention his name. All right, so on to the lesson. So in this intro, this clean tone intro, and it kind of goes like this. He doesn't play it exactly the same every time he plays it, okay? But in general, it's something like this. Okay, so we've got three chords. We got a C. We've got an F sharp minor, and that's F sharp minor. I'm just playing D4 and G2. Okay, and then your E minor. So you start off with your C, and I hammer on from an open A to the 3rd fret. That C note there on your A3. So, and then. And then you're going to do that F minor, or F sharp minor, excuse me. So on this F sharp minor, you're going to start off on your D2 and slide into that D4. And play that open G with it. And then G2. And then do it again. Okay, so far with this. And now we're at an E minor. But we're going to throw in a G note on top of it, so. Okay. Be like. Or. This is just the first time through this riff in the intro. And then you go to this. Okay. So the whole thing would be like this. The next time through, a little variation. See, this time we left that G note out. I'm just going to do an open E there on that E minor, all right? So that's the intro and the verse riff. That's pretty much all there is in the way of the clean part, the rhythm part. There's a little whammy dive I wanted to mention. Okay, that's the whammy dive if anyone wanted to know it. Hey, real quick, guys, hit that like button and or leave a comment if you're enjoying this lesson on Nothing's Changed. All right, guys, so let's get into those lead lines. Really tasty stuff. Pretty simple to play, though. So that first lead line is going to go like this. Okay, so open D to D2, throw that open G in, and then you're going to slide in from that G2 to a G4, and then come up to that B3, back to that G4, so, and then B5. Okay, so slowly. And then here you're going to go. Okay, so full step bend, release, and come back down to that B5. That's your E3 and your E5. Okay, and then back to this. So just G4 and B3, B5, 3, and then slide down G from 4 to 2, open G, and then D2, and then later on in the song when you do that you're going to do this. So instead of, you're So you're gonna add in that G4 and that open B. Okay, so. Then you're gonna do it again, a little variation this time. Okay, see what's different there? First part is the same. And then you got this. So, do that twice, your E3 to your B5. Back to that E3, and then full step bend and release on that E5. And then back to that B5 twice. E3 twice. Another full step bend on that E5 and then cut it off. Okay, so nice and slow. Okay, and then in the same way as before. Okay, I didn't mention earlier on that intro, those two notes were just on top of the clean tone part. You just had a B5 and a B7. Okay. And then we get to the chorus. You're gonna go. Right? So that's the chorus. So it's that same little lick. That G4, B3, and 5. This is when he says, kisses you gave me, and vows you made me. Some things will never change. And then that's when you hear the. So you're gonna slide up. I use my ring finger. Reason being, when you slide up from that G4 up to the G9, you're gonna go. If you use your ring finger, then you can just set that index on your B7 and middle on your B8, and then you've got your pinky there for that B10. So you're gonna go. See those double stops? Pinch them both at the same time. One more time, nice and slow. This is the chorus again. And then here we're going to slide into that. And then we get another variation on the lick as we come out of that chorus and go back into the verse again. It's going to go. And that's when it goes back to the. Okay. And then we've got a little more variation on the outro. It's going to go like this. And that is Nothing's Changed by Chris Isaak with the underrated James Calvin Wilsey on guitar. Hey, if you haven't already, subscribe to Nitro Licks Guitar Lessons now.